What's happening everyone, my name is Alex and welcome back to a new unboxing video. For today we are checking out the latest phone from Oukitel, the Oukitel K9. So this is a phone that you can get for about $200, but this is a phone that has a 7.12 inches screen with a 1080p resolution. We have Android 9, we have the MediaTek Helio P35 and a 6000 mAh battery. So on paper this phone sounds quite good, but I guess we'll have to see how the phone looks in reality. And with that being said, let's get this box open and check it out. Alright, so nothing too special about the box. On the front here, the brand name, the model name, and turning the box around, we can see some of the specifications. So the 7.12 inches screen that has a 1080p resolution, and that's the most exciting thing about this phone. Alright, so we're gonna get this opened. We have the phone right here. We'll leave the phone aside for a quick second. Let's see what's in here. So we have some user manuals. We have USB-C to a regular USB cable. We have a USB-C to a 3.5mm audio jack. So the phone doesn't have an audio jack. We have the SIM card ejection tool. We have the USB-C cable, and in here we probably have the power adapter and a fairly big power adapter as well. Alright, so that's about it for the box. So I'm gonna leave all this aside and let's check out the phone. Wow, and this is a big phone, but with a 7.12 inches screen, that makes sense. So we have Face ID, we have fast charging, Android 9, and on the back we have a 16 and a 2 megapixel cameras if I remember correctly, and on the front a 8 megapixel camera. The phone comes with a case as well, which I'm gonna remove. Good thing that it comes with a case, because otherwise it would be kind of difficult to find one. Leave the case aside. We have another plastic on the back here. So the frame seems to be made out of plastic. Yeah, so the frame does seem to be made out of plastic. On the back there we also have the fingerprint scanner. The back could be made out of plastic as well, but it could also be glass. But I kind of doubt that this is gonna be glass due to the price. So we're gonna remove this massive screen protector. We'll remove the screen protector that's underneath that as well. And look at this screen. So I'm gonna go ahead and turn this on. On the left hand side here we have the slot for the SIM card. At the bottom we have the USB-C port, we have the microphone, and of course the speaker. On the right hand side we have the power button and the volume keys, and nothing at the top. So that's about it. But the phone does look quite good. It feels somewhat heavy, but definitely not the heaviest phone that I've seen. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna set this up. I'll come back once I have it set up. I'm gonna run the AnTuTu benchmark. I'm gonna take some pictures and so on, and I'll show you everything afterwards. But look at this massive, massive screen. And the bezels aren't that big around it either. So I'll be back in a bit. Alright, so after about 20 minutes or so, I am back. So first of all, the screen. The screen is massive. It does look really good. The colors are super vibrant. The viewing angles are great. And it gets bright enough for the indoor. I mean, it does look good like this. But if you take the phone outside, well, it's not bright enough. So in direct sunlight, you may have trouble seeing the screen. Next, I checked out the scores on the AnTuTu benchmark and the Geekbench. So if we go here, this is the score that we get on the AnTuTu benchmark, so about 85,000. So not a crazy score, but a decent enough score for most applications. And this is the score that we get on the Geekbench 4. So once again, not a very high score. I've also checked out the fingerprint scanner. So the fingerprint scanner is on the back, and it is fairly quick. Maybe not the quickest that I've ever seen, but it does seem quick enough. I've also checked out the speaker, so we'll just play a quick song here for a few seconds. So not crazy loud, but I think decent enough so you can watch movies, videos, and stuff like that. I've also took a few pictures. So the camera app looks fairly simplistic, not that many options. We have a bokeh option in there, however, that doesn't actually work that well. So I did take a few pictures around the house here. They don't look bad, but again, we'll have to see how the phone does in low light. And all the pictures that you've been seeing were taken with this device on auto mode, basically. Other than that, the phone runs Android 9. I'm just gonna lower the brightness a bit. So like this. We'll go to system, we'll go to advanced, I believe, about phone. So we see we have 4 gigs of RAM, 64 gigs of internal storage, the screen size, and where is it? It's running Android 9. So definitely good that we're not stuck on Android 8. So far the phone looks pretty good. Basically the main selling point for this phone is the massive screen, because the screen does look big, massive, and it's gonna make it so much nicer to actually watch videos on this phone. But other than that, the phone is fairly average, I'm gonna say. Let me turn the brightness higher a bit. So yeah, this is definitely the main selling point for this device, the massive 7.12 inches screen. So I'm gonna try doing a review on this phone in about a week or so. It depends how long it takes me to actually use it, because with that 6000 milliamp hour battery, I'm gonna have to keep it on for quite some time to actually get accurate results for the battery life. Other than that, the phone looks like it's running something very close to stock Android, so there isn't much that's gonna hold it back. And yeah, it does look quite good with this massive screen. Alright guys, if you do have any questions, feel free to leave a comment down below, and if not, I'll see you in the next video. Thanks for watching.